Hello, Kandili. Ngayon ay pag-uusapan natin ang deped order number 14 series 2021, the interim guidelines on the preparation, submission and checking of school forms for the school year 2021. So, ano ba ang memo na ito na kailangan malaman ng lahat ng mga kaguruan na nagtuturo ngayon sa iba't ibang modalities ng bansa dahil nga nasa ilalim tayo ngayon ng pandemya. So, malalaman ngayon natin kung saan patungkol ang DepEd memo na to at kung paano ang gagawin sa ating mga school forms, lalong-lalo na sa pagprepara, pag-submit at pag-check ng mga forms ng mga bata ngayong nasa iba't ibang teaching modalities tayo ng bansa because of the pandemic. Okay, so sabi dito, consistent with the basic education learning continuity plan as stipulated in Deped Order Number 12/2020, the Department of Education issues the interim guidelines on the preparation, submission, and checking of school forms for the school year 2020 to 2021. This issuance amends certain provisions of Deped Order Number 4, Series 2014 and 58, Series 2017 to reflect the requirements of distance learning modalities in school forms, as well as to ensure the collection of necessary data for evidence-based decision-making for school year 2020-2021. So dahil nga nasa iba't ibang modalities tayo, walang mangyayaring kakaiba tulad ng ginagawa natin noon na talaga namang may division checking pa, cluster level. Ay ngayon tignan natin parang sa school based na lang tayo. In this regard, the following amendments are adopted in the submission and checking of school forms. So mamaya ipapakita natin yan. So how to prepare yung mga forms natin. Una, of course, alam naman natin yung school form 1, yung SF1 natin, yung tinatawag na school registry. So dito, ang nadagdag lamang sa bandang gilid, sabi dito, no, additional data elements for learning modality shall be added in the existing SF1. Ilalagay lang natin dito sa gilid kung anong modality ang ginagamit ng school natin. For example, kayo, ang ginagamit ninyo is online distance learning, yung iba naman gumagamit ng modular distance learning. Ilalagay lang natin sa gilid kung ano yung modality natin. So nandoon pa rin naman yung dating data ng pangalan, ng age, iba pa, address, ayan. So makikita naman natin yan. Ang nadagdag lang dito yung modality na ginagamit natin. Okay? Next is school form 2, the daily attendance. So dito, syempre kakaiba yung pag-check ng attendance natin nung face to face, di ba? Meron naman tayo talagang ginagamit ng talagang pag pumasok sila sa school at nandoon sila, it means present po yung bata. Ngayon, paano ba natin i-check yung attendance? So sabi dito ngayon sa memo na to, given the temporary suspension of face-to-face learning and with the implementation of different learning modalities, teacher's advisor may choose an applicable learner attendance conversion tool. Ayan, meron tayong tinatawag na LACT. LACT means Learner Attendance Conversion Tool. So mamaya ipapakita ko sa inyo yan sa ating annex that can be considered in checking the learner's attendance. The chosen norm of attendance checking should be explained to parents, learner for awareness and transparency. The SF2 that are already prepared by teachers for the first 2 quarters should be adapted. So yung una at ikalawang markahan, first and second quarter, okay na yon. So ibig sabihin, hindi na natin gagawin kasi nagawa na ni teachers. Ang gagawin na lang po natin ngayon, based on dun sa LAC na sinasabi, yung third at fourth quarter, yun po yung piprepare natin for checking of forms. Similarly, in the adoption of any LAC for the third and fourth quarters of school year 2020-2021, teachers are highly encouraged to exercise due consideration and to reach out to learners. A learner can only be considered a dropout or no longer participating in learning activities. So, kapag hindi natin tawag dito, yung bata nakikita na nagpapasa siya ng kanyang mga output, performance, ganon. So, hindi natin siya i-consider as drop. Ang tawag ngayon dito is NLPA o yung tinatawag no longer participating in learning activities o yung NLPA. So, paano to? Yung NLPA natin. O sabi dito, this is equivalent to 7 weeks of non-attendance in his or her online classes and or non-submission of modules activity sheets without any communication, contact efforts being made by the learner or parents, guardian with the teacher. So, paano ito? Kapag hindi nga siya nagpapasa ng module, walang contact sa mga teachers or ang parent niya hindi nakikipag-communicate. So, 7 weeks, no? Na ganun ang ginagawa niya. So, pwede na natin siyang gawing NLPA yung bata. Okay? So, and then, kapag sa modular distance learning naman, once na ang parent at ang estudyante ay kumuha ng kanilang module, it means meron na siyang 3 days present doon sa attendance natin. And then, once na binalik naman ni parents or ni learner yung kanyang module, consider na naman yun na 3 present days. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong 6 na araw na binubuno every week. So, kapag, for example, may computation yan mamaya, kung ilang modules yung ilang modules ang ibibigay sa bata, and then, i-compute natin yan mamaya para makita natin kung ilang araw yung ipinasok nila. Meron tayong mga formula na ibinigay ngayon dito sa SF2. Mamaya nasa annex po natin iyan at ibibigay ko po sa inyo. So, dumako muna tayo sa School Form 3 o yung book issued and returned. So, of course, nandito pa rin ito. If the school is releasing books and other learning materials to learner, SF3 may be used. This form can also be utilized to record the distribution and retrieval of learning modules. So, ayan, diba? So, ginagawa natin ngayon yan, yung distribution and the retrieval of learning modules. So, in using SF3 for the recording and monitoring of modules, the title of the book shall be replaced with an appropriate reference code or with the title of the module being used or distributed. So, medyo madali lamang po yung School Form 3. Yung SF4 naman is the monthly report of learner movement and attendance. So, kung dati-rate, every month, pinapasa natin yung kabuuan na attendance ng mga students natin. Ngayon, medyo kakaiba, no? Instead of monthly submission to the district or division office, School Form 4 shall only be submitted quarterly. Yan, malinaw na quarterly na po ang pag-submit ng SF4 natin. Replace the column for dropout with no longer participating in learning activities. So, wala muna tayong salitang dropout ngayon because pinalitan siya ng no longer participating in learning activities. So, yung tinatawag na NLPA. NLPA is a status of learner whose parent or guardian or even the learner has failed to communicate or has not made any efforts to contact the class advisor for at least 7 consecutive weeks. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. So, yung hindi nagpaparamdam na bata o magulang na hindi nakipag-participate or communicate sa mga teacher niya, ng anak niya, masasabi nating NLPA kapag ito ay nagkaroon ng 7 linggong sunod-sunod. So, it means nasa kulang ano rin to magdadalawang buwan o isang quarter. This status is also appropriate for learners who have expressed desire to stop participation in any learning activity. So, kaya nga yung ginagawa ng ibang guro, gumagawa sila ng intervention para hanapin yung mga nawawalang bata na to na hindi nagpa-participate. Ayan. Next, our school form 8 o yung SF8 natin. So, basic health and nutritional profile. So, ano ba yung SF8? So, ito yung ginagawa ng mga yung mga MAPE teacher natin, kinukuha nila yung body mass index. So, ngayong pandemic, paano nila kukunin dahil wala ngang face-to-face? Siguro, makipag-ugnayan tayo sa kanilang mga magulang, and then kaya sa barangay, para makuha natin yung body mass index nila, para ma-encode natin sa SF8. Next is school form 9, yung SF9 natin, the progress report. So, kapag sinabi natin SF9, ano iyon? Nandito na yung mga grades natin, no? Instruction and guidelines related to assessment and computation of grades are available in deped order number 31, yung interim natin sa grades, no? Series 2020. The following may also be considered in the preparation of SF9. Indicate at the bottom part of its column the learning modality being adopted in each quarter. Yung dadagdag lang sa SF9 natin, indicate lang natin yung modality na ginagamit ng school sa bandang ibaba, no, ng card natin. Yan yung card na tinatawag natin, yung SF9. And then, please refer to the sample illustration in Annex 1. So, later on, ipapakita ko sa inyo. The character traits and core values portion of SF9 are not required to be accomplished. Yun yung kakaiba ngayon. So, dati-rati meron tayong mga core values na inilalagay, yung mga always observe, ganyan. So, nawala muna iyon. Dahil nga hindi naman natin halos nakikita yung character traits ng bata ngayon because of the pandemic. Nasa bahay lang sila. So, tinanggal muna ngayon sa SF9 ito. Okay? Next is the permanent record. Yung SF10 natin. SF10 should be prepared at the end of the school year. The department shall also issue further instruction in accomplishing the said form. Nevertheless, for grade 5 and 6 who are still using Form 137, instructions for SF9 character traits or core values shall be applied. Ito, medyo ano pa to. So, maghihintay pa tayo ng further announcement o instructions mula kay deped dito. Kasi dun sa card, no, lahat, wala munang character traits, but dito yung grade 5 and 6 sa Form 137 natin, kailangan bigyan sila ng character traits or core values. Sa SF10 ito, and yung mga ibang grade level wala pang announcement. So, yun lang yung pagkakaiba ng ating mga school forms. So, checking up school forms naman, unlike dun sa mga naunang ginagawa natin, pinapacheck pa natin ito sa ibang sa district level, cluster level, or division level. Ngayon, to minimize physical contact between individuals and thereby to reduce the possibility of COVID-19 transmission, the process of checking of forms should be simplified. So, mas pinadali para hindi na nga tayo magkaroon ng mabantaan ng COVID, ibinaba na lang sa school. So, school-based na po yung checking of forms natin. Kung ano yung napagdesisyonan doon ng school checking committee, yun na lang po yung magiging basihan natin sa mga school forms natin. So, mas pinadali, mas pinaayos yung ating pag-check ng mga forms. So, nandito yung ating mga school form. Yung una, yung school form 1, yung SF1. So, kung makikita natin dyan, nandiyan yung name, yung birthday, yung age. So, yan, yung religion. So, nasaan dito yung saan natin ilalagay kung anong modalities meron tayo. Tingnan natin. Ayan. So, kung makikita natin, nandito sa second to the last column yung learning modality na ilalagay natin sa ating SF1. So, parehas lang din. Yun lang yung nadagdag tulad ng sinabi ko. And then, yung ating SF2. Ayan. So, paano tayo mag-check? Same pa rin po. Basta tandaan natin sa SF2 ang ating lalagyan ng SF2 natin yung 2 consecutive quarter na lang natin, yung third quarter at saka yung fourth quarter. Next, yung SF3 natin, kung makikita ninyo, same pa rin yung ating book issued and return. So ngayon ang nadagdag lang dito yung mga modules natin na ibinigay. So kung wala naman tayong problem dyan, mas okay. And then yung SF4, yung karagdagan lang dito, quarterly na yung pag submit ng SF4, unlike before, monthly po yung submission natin dyan. And then yung SF9, so kung anong nadagdag dito, ayan, so wala tayong character traits, no, yung core values natin, yung mga always observe, sometimes observe. Ang nadagdag lang dito yung learning modalities sa ibaba, kung ano yung ginamit natin. For example, nasa modular distance learning tayo, online distance learning, etc. O, kung makikita nyo nasa ibaba. And then, so eto naman yung ating lock. Meron tayong tatlong lock. Ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng lock natin? Kanina diniscuss ko sa inyo yung learner attendance conversion tool, yung lock 1. Meron tayong lock 2 and lock 3. Ito yung mga batang hindi pumapasok. So ano ba yung description natin dito? Pag lock 1, converting presence in online class as daily class attendance for online classes with daily checking of attendance using whatever electronic digital platform or application. So sa lock 1 pala, ito yung mga students na ang ginagamit nilang modality is online. So kapag nandoon sila, nakita ng guro na present sila, so pwede na nilang i-check na present sila. Sa lock 2 naman, converting communication effort with learners and the parents into class day attendance as program in a weekly home learning plan. The frequency of contact or communication with the parents or even with the learners in whatever approach can be converted into class daily attendance. Note, the contact or communication efforts may vary depending on the distance learning modality and may include but not limited to electronic, digital communication, using of designated draft, pickup, chaos, etc. Meetings and physical appearance of parents, guardian, and advisor within parameter of existing local, national health city protocols of IATF for COVID-19. So, paano naman ito? So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na pag binigay ng magulang yung module, yung retrieval, so meron na siyang 3 days present sa klase. Kapag kumuha naman siya, meron na rin siyang 3 days na present sa klase. So, automatically, kapag nag-sorry siya at kumuha siya ng kanyang module, ibig sabihin, pumasok yung bata natin. So, lock 3 naman is converting the submission of output or modules of learning into class day, the attendance. So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyong meron tayong formulang gagamitin dito. The total number of submitted outputs. For example, meron tayong 9 modules na ibinigay sa kanya. Tapos, 4 lang yung pinasa niya. So, kailangan natin itong i-compute para makuha natin yung kanyang attendance. O, for example, yung formula natin is number of submitted modules sa isang quarter. Naka-4 lang siya. Okay. Times completed days of attendance. So, ilan ba yung hinihing attendance natin? Divided by the number of required modules. So, doon natin makukuha yung kanyang attendance. Okay, so kung makikita nyo yung mga forms natin, nandyan na rin at madali lang. Konti lang naman yung nadagdag dito. At parehas lang din naman dun sa una.